As much as I want to keep playing XCOM, it's time to give Outer Worlds a little more time. We are aboard the Groundbreaker, and we've done a little bit of looking. Whew! Boy, the game really lags a little bit when I first look in a direction. Let's see. What do I have here? Let's move this aside. Every time I hear that little horn flourish, it makes me think of KOTOR. Alright. Light machine gun. I've got an assault rifle. And let's see. A shrink ray, which is interesting. Got to play around with that a little bit. We've got Parvati and Vicar Max with us.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells.
Phineas Wells, huh?
To your local board embassy.
No, I've not seen Phineas Wells anywhere. Let's see what we've got in quests. Drinking sapphire wine. Introduce Parvati to Junlei. Find an acid steeper. And Reginald Cheney. I remember we hacked a terminal for Max earlier. Sick bay. So a bunch of crap on the Groundbreaker. Everything I have to do here is for the Groundbreaker. But let's introduce... Let's see. Auntie's Kitchen, huh?
Hearty greeting, potential customer.
Hello.
Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertion.
I love the writing in this game.
Simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
This is taking too long.
Simulation restored.
I'm gonna miss the farmer's market.
Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation.
Oh, by the way, Doc
proteins
Ulti,
for
thank you for the
ingestion.
host. Much appreciated. Let's see what you got.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Okay. Let's see.
What's up, Doc?
Aha, I've got chicken legs, so you're not gonna
How's it going, Doc?
get much to eat.
How's your
Food
Sunday
is
going?
Not as much as you'd think it was.
There's the promenade.
Stuffing things.
Let's see. I mean, I know I can get into Auntie's Kitchen, but there's a dude right here. Alright, I know I'm not supposed to do this, but let's find out what happens. Alright, we're in the kitchen. And we close the door. Because stealing is not necessarily a bad thing as long as you don't get caught. That's the important part. It doesn't seem to... What the... Why is there a dead dude back here? Anti-Cleo Food Service Auto Mechanical Repair Manual. Tampering. So this dude was trying to repair the worker out there, and the worker killed him because it had an anti-tamper measure going on. Fantastic work. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. If I don't get caught, you know, I'm in the clear. All right, how do we get... Oh, there's a ginormous door. Erp. Well, some place needs some air conditioning. I do recall they've all been complaining about the heat around here.
XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
I'm sure they need some help with it. Let's see, wait, you've got a name.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
Been there, done that.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Alright, I can't steal any of this crap with Junlei right here.
Enchantment!
Alright, Junlei, what you got?
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Well, it's so hospitable around here. Let's see.
Wow. Do you guys have, like, meetings where you get together and, like, write
What do you
stuff
mean
down?
I seem to have a tail? What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, apparently you've affected my wife as well. She just said I deserve all the shade you guys give me.
Alright, Ilias, nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so
yeah,
I'll take
they're
the
my
compliment.
companions.
Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I am the law. I'll try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some.
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer is
I doubt
just
it.
passing through.
Let's see. Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces
I've been pretty
coming and
happy
going.
with my weapon
Most
so
of them
far.
board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Yes, I'm here to take advantage of your trust. Seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Of course. Is there no... Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Wait, if you already have the parts here... the back bays, am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
The likelihood of you dying violently within the next 5 minutes is 87.61%.
Can't... Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back.
Fantastic.
I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Why so protective?
Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line.
So it's
if
a
I can avoid
family
it.
gig. Interesting. I'll get you the parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Caulking it with your blood. Alright. Can't get in there.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your
Wait.
regularly scheduled advertisement for the following
Wait, I don't think I actually got credit for introduce Parvati.
story.
What?
Sorry about the heat. Here, drink up. No excuse for dehydration on my watch.
There we go. Parvati, you wanted to talk to Junli. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge Parvati to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Boy, these guys are awfully flirty. Silently encourage Parvati.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
How to watch a fish flounder out of the water. What's up, Pixel? Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other...
Yeah. Wait, what's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget.
Sounds like an IT
Plus,
job
there's
to me.
no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
The family? Aren't Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Okay, this ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died.
Wow.
I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Man, they are hitting on each other hardcore. Condolences, Junlei. I'm sure those were some big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time.
Yep.
Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
No. Where's the self-destruct? Back to my other questions I'm not asking.
You've got my attention.
Yes, we'll be on our way. Well, I mean,
This is Halcyon News.
it's quite obvious on the, well, this time it is. Let's see. Workbench. Let's do, what can we do with the light machine gun? Mag to zap. Range plasma. Really don't want to change its damage type though. Assault rifle. Oh, yay. Gyro sight. Increases weapon accuracy. I would rather put that on a disc. I cannot. Fantastic. I feel like I'm picking up weapon mods left and right, and this is just like, you've got little. Civil! Thank you for the host.
This is taking too long.
Oh, you've got a name.
Mr. Farmer's Market.
Engineering's a dangerous place to wander until we get those radiators fixed.
It sure is. Ugh. Nothing. Can't take that. Sealed. Okay, fine. So now what do we got? Drinking sapphire. Okay, so that's after we do unreliable. What's this acid steeper thing? Where'd that be? Nowhere nearby. Okay, let's look at Reginald Cheney. That's on Monarch. Yeah, this is going to be heading back to the ship, I think. All right, happiness is a warm spaceship. Let's do that. Going down. And a host from Dracodai that I didn't hear because I'm either blind or the alerts didn't go off. Thank you for the host, Dracodai.
Who there? Hey, McBride, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
And a pixel host. That sounds like a crappy Rick impression.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Okay.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
I'm so glad everyone is hopping on my blind and deaf thing.
By a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew.
see music.
Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Uh-huh. You're only getting out of this alive if you play nice.
Ooh, look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
I'm just here for some parts Junlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
What are you doing to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells.
Woo!
Making this broken angel fly again.
So I can grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifice.
I'm willing to sacrifice
prophecy,
one bullet for your brain.
shit like that.
Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin.
It's
this
mail
ship
truck
is all
time, mail truck
poison and
time. Gotta go
darkness.
outside, it's mail truck time.
Lead bones, asbestos muscle.
I have no
Maybe you're
idea
right.
what context
You've
that
got the
quote
run
is
of the
in.
kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
They'd better not, Joker. What's with these scars? There was something else.
Lay it on.
How'd you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you.
So he's literally
Piracy
an orphan
with
crew.
A smile.
Okay, sounds a lot like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the Groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
Okay, be seeing you.
You can come and go in my little kid.
Yeah, shut up. Irritating. Well, at least I managed to talk my way in. Hey, can you heal me? No, of course not.
Kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Yoink.
Trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What do you
Okay, looking for parts, looking for parts. Stealing all the things I can get my hands on. Oh. I don't know why that part in particular counted as stealing, but I'm glad I didn't get noticed.
People don't like worms or shrooms. Backside still smarts.
Uh-huh.
Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew?
Nope. Your ass is a priceless canvas now that it's home to an original McRed.
I guess I'm honored.
Oh, good. They're not noticing. When I settled on Groundbreaker, the gateway to the stars, now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. He's always calls me his fungus lad. McRed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Good lord. Okay. These people are high as a kite. Oh, I'm not a melee guy, but... Dang it. Now I kind of want to just kill everybody in here anyway if they're just going to keep staring at me. I can't steal anything. Oh, weapon parts. Yay. Backpack. Increases your carrying capacity. Ooh, I did not know I could install mods on my armor too. Good to know. Oh, okay, we're fighting. I can deal. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap.
The likelihood of you dying violently within the next 5 minutes is 87.61%.
I think I got caught stealing. Ah.
Pathetic.
Remember, doll owns your body and soul! Assuming you have one.
Let me guess.
Look at this.
Oh man. Intimidate, blah blah blah. Looking for parts. If I can grab that part. How about I just kill you and take the parts? I'd rather kill these people.
Here they come!
Oh crap! Ah!
The Hyperion Corporation respects all forms of life, so long as they pass a credit check.
I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart.
Here we go.
S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R.
Oh, he's still alive.
last of them.
That'll do. Although I missed out on some experience by skipping the speech checks that time around. Oh well. I think I'll live.
Even
Like
the
I'm
proverbial
shopping.
unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. We'll cut them off.
Yup. Well, they're dead now.
People don't like worms in their shrooms.
We've got to fight.
Get 'em!
Yeah! That's how you miss 4 shots in a row, kiddos. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay. Signer, I'll take that.
Or take a picture of yourself with somebody boring like J Mitch, and then I'll just Photoshop my face over his face.
Okay, we already read that. I like this sniper gun thing, man. It packs a punch on a headshot. I'll take that. Besides, it's kind of my preferred playstyle. Oh, I'm kind of not that good at it. Alright, we're still looking for parts. And it'll probably be a good thing that I killed these people, because we'll have, you know, exterminated all the scum from down here or something. Instead of just negotiating with the gang, we'll eliminate the gang. Problem solved. Hey, I killed quite a few people with that.
There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pasta.
You've been getting into the bot.
Nice hit! They were destined to die!
What you doing there, Parvati? You dancing? Good stuff. Having ammo. Terrific. Yoink. Blind squirrel. Yeah, right. Hey, don't take away the credit for the shots I do make.
Cozy.
Yeah, it looks cozy and
It's
messed
all
up.
there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get
What is that?
nothing.
Plasma rifle,
You lose.
energy cell.
Good day, sir.
Yep. Yep. Well, this place is all cleaned up. Hi. How'd you get by? Someone else shooting at me? Whoa. Mine. Where'd those dudes come from? I thought bad dudes didn't respawn in this game. What's this? Feels like it should be a pad, a jump pad, or it's holding some mechanical or something. Doesn't matter, they're all dead. If you had a pest problem, why didn't you tell me first? All right. Miss Junlei, I have some parts for you.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
I got the parts for the radiators. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft.
Okay.
There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
The crap is a mantipillar. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle.
Uh-huh.
We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
I got your parts. Why do I have to go down to some maintenance shaft?
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able though you've proven to be.
Okay, that is at least some couching I can understand.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Okie dokie. Wait, what? Oh, it's down here. This was sealed before. Right.
I think you have something in your nose.
Alright, I don't think this is going to be a good sniper area. I don't like this sound.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the manticore, but I've...
The likelihood of you dying violently within the next 5 minutes is 87.61%.
Yeah, I've got a thing about insects too.
Whatever. Baldy, pass me a sensor beam.
What, do you think I'm just giving these away? Because I'm not.
Excuse me one moment. Consequences follow through. You really do need to start with one. Dude, I've got goosebumps at that shot. Oh, I love this game! Oh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Got a call from my dad, and he... kind of an unusual phone call. I want to make sure everything was alright. Bean, right. Vomiter Peach. Vomit. Ugh. What? Well, Vicker sounds like he's having a great time. You okay, buddy? Taking a nap? No sleeping on the job. Get to work. Alright. Weapon parts. Adreno! Ooh, mag picks. I like finding mag picks.
Phone tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis.
Bad news. They're... yeah.
Their circuit boards are fused from the heat.
There it is. Saw that coming. Alright, so try not to kill the mechanical, is what I'm thought. Is what I'm hearing. Gonna pan around. Yada da da. Where are my companions? Oh. That's downstairs. Let's not go down there. Oh, let's very much not go down there right now. I'm trying.
Incoming.
No. Crap. Wow. Okay. Come on. Her body's not well. Robophobia. Auto mechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. Reject. I am not a fan of those,
Searching for unauthorized person.
Here they come.
I'm not a fan of those flaws.
Located.
It's a clever game system, but me no likey. Nope. Nope.
Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Nice try. Okay, and I see that thing up there.
Hey guys, I'm in the AV club. Did you guys need a VCR?
That first flaw like really sucked, and it pissed me off. Cycle droplet pumps. Let's exit the maintenance shaft. Logs. Cobbled together. Staff's getting restless. No. He was playing The Last of Us, and he was moving like an AV cart to be able to climb up on something. Cannibalizing another. Our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing. She spent half of her career patching it up. The layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way. Like section. So there's like a hidden.
Done. The temperatures are.
There's like a hidden hangar around here. Well, at least we fixed the temperature issue. Okay. Look, man, I dodge enough legitimate shade for me to actually let you try to acknowledge that. Yeah, he's making fun of me. Herm's always making fun of me. I wish there was something I could do about it. Alright, archive logs and transmissions. Groundbreaker has arrived. Stages 1 and 2 families take ownership of the Groundbreaker. Okay, stern reminder. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities, period. Okay. Family operation. Good. Return to root. Good. Okay. So far, everything Junli's told me has been on the up and up. I think it is. I may have to reconfigure Boom to talk to it again. Let's see if I need to fix it real quick when it... Well, the air isn't heat shimmering anymore. That's a plus.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also
I thought you were the engineer.
Our premium meds.
Premium meds? What exactly are we talking about here? We'll be on our way. Alright. Did that post on Discord? No. Buzz Boombot online. Yes. Alright, let me see. Just reconfigure this real quick. But hey, at least Dot can post them. Thank you. Connected. Disconnect. Reconnect. So. And I gotta friggin' put in my 2FA, because that's fun. What's really fun is replacing your phone and realizing that your 2FA tokens don't come over with it. Like, there are so many things where, like, when you restore your phone from backup, like, it handles 2FA for whatever, but not the Google Authenticator. Okay, that's done. Hopefully the next boom will be tokenized.
The ship's groaning something fierce, but I can make time for you.
Yeah. Alright, so now what do we have? Weapons from the void. Acquire the science weapon at the Groundbreaker. Solution vital. Dorset, yep. We still need to talk to Gladys, too. I thought we ran into Gladys. Nope.
You aiming to send a message?
Oh,
If so, we
you're
best
the
do
one
it now while we still
you
got
wanted me
time.
to talk to. Why would we run out of time? You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown.
The final
We're going offline
countdown.
in 3, 2, 1.5. No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks.
Have you been
Maybe it was
have you been
36
partaking of the
or,
shrooms downstairs?
Sometime dire soon.
Why are you about to lose comms?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or
And you
thereabouts.
expect me to do what about
the event's
that?
forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
And that's our problem, huh?
Yeah, like maybe you
We've
should
got backup
train some
auxiliary
space
relays,
pigeons
but the
or
one
something.
currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Yeah, let's. I know what the answer is about the board, but let's ask anyway. Can't the board handle the messages?
Sure, I mean they got their own relays and all, but they'll only send along messages the corporations pay for. And then they charge folks to send messages back, often more than they can afford. And none of that money goes to the Groundbreaker. Just tightens the board's grip on our throat.
Yep. Don't you charge people for messages too?
Not nearly as much, and that money goes to keeping the station operational, helps keep us independent. If we lose the message fees, the entire ship will feel the pinch. Before long, the only place for people to trade words and goods will be on Terra 2, right under the board's control.
Terra 2
That'd
is
spell
not
the end of
quite as
Groundbreaker.
good of a planet as it used to be. Sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
Careful, you get a little too familiar with Junlei and Parvati's going to start aiming a weapon at your head. I could check it out.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
Sure. What? You just let messages from Earth sit in memory on an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Sounds like a postal service to me. I'm off. All right. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. What's this? Freighter crew. Armory. Ooh.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises.
Let's see.
We also have a line of
specialized melee weapons. I don't care. You a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Go on. They did the what after the what?
Not from around here, are you? After leaving Earth, they worked a local gas giant from a floating refinery. Dangerous work. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
All right, let's see what you got. Okay, yep. Just like he said, he's definitely got some, lot of melee weapons. Thug kit! So this is why I'm not seeing... I complained earlier when I used the workbench that I wasn't seeing, like, a bunch of mods I'd picked up, because they're armor mods, and I didn't realize there were armor mods. I read good! Mr. Zap. Sleeper injectors, of course. Yeah, okay. You probably told me that and I forgot or didn't read it or what have you. Alright. We've got nothing. I am not selling. Oh, let's sell junk. Okay. I don't know if we got anything out of it. I do read occasionally. Heck. I need to be careful about, like, saving... Like, these goggles initially look like something I would just get rid of, but with the engineering bonus, it makes it worth holding on to. Can't I sell that? Okay, there we go. Nope. Didn't mean to sell that. Where's buyback? Woo. Give me that back. I want to sell all the melee weapons, which is... Woohoo! 2 of them. What do you sell? Meat?
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of
I'm pretty good at reading. What I'm not good at is splitting attention.
How about a grinder's dozen?
A what now? What's a spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource.
It took a disappointing amount of time to realize what sprat means.
When properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terror fry them in their own juices.
Hey, as long as you don't call it tuna. What does terror fry mean?
Terror frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Okay. Is spratwurst like borswurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice.
Of course it is.
Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P.
Yeah, I caught it too.
Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Okay, that's enough talk for now.
Just as well.
Check on the trap. All right, let's see what you got for sale.
Fresh from the...
Spratwurst. Case health plus 25%. Body attributes plus 1. I'm good. I mean, I'm sure a time will come where I will care about that kind of thing, but... I'm beginning to feel better about not partaking in this meal.
The pirate ship? I don't go in for docu-serials.
Sublight, salvage and shipping.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Now, this should prove interesting, to say the least.
What? They shouldn't be pissed about me using this terminal. I'm just going to double check. Don't run. We lost another contractor to a UDL gunship. Daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run from the authorities. Okay. Fallbrook shipments. Yeah, this is true. Let's see. An extension of my desk. Speaking of which, order an extension for my desk. Ardets impounded a freelancer ship after the captain misbehaved. One of ours had an altercation with one of theirs, lost another contractor. Little Sprat told me a sister pork. Ugh, sister pork is disgusting too. The next time one of us finds an abandoned ship and decommissions it. Yeah. Few too many air quotes in that sentence for my liking. Ooh, where's this going? Hey, Max. You feeling a little headless today, buddy? Alright, what's this do? I presume it calls the elevator. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. Points place up to rank 50. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so we've got critical damage plus 50%. That's good. Yeah, see, I've got this permanent concussion nonsense. That pissed me off alone. Was like, alright, we're not screwing around with these flaws anymore. They suck. Alright, apply. Really? You hit the end of the... Oh, that's right. You
Welcome to
streamed for a
Sublight
really
Salvage
long
and
time.
Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
Yeah, and it's my ship. You don't touch it. That's right. Name's Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
I am not about to admit to anyone in this company that I am not the legitimate captain of the Unreliable.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Yeah. He's the extension of her desk, quote unquote. Your contractor. Miss Lilia.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down.
You need to be careful. I hunt back.
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Name's Gilius, Captain of the Unreliable.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor.
So they would
I'd
know I
recognize
wasn't
that
Alex
leaky
Hawthorne.
boat of his
Gotcha.
anywhere.
Thank you for the advice, Pixel. Just to let you know, I actually read that one. Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
There's always a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I might just have... Wait. I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need.
All right.
If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow.
You're
You know,
thieves.
legal formalities.
You're thieves and smugglers. So you're a company of bureaucratic pirates.
Your words, not mine.
You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general. I like to think of
so
myself
Excel
as
gets
the
your
last
engine
honest
running, does it?
businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Back to my other questions.
Ask.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Uh-huh. I know one way to make sure I'm not followed. Whee! Aww. I can't jump over the side! Fine. Learn a few tricks. Man. So glad I never got into programming spreadsheets and stuff.
When you need to eat and run,
Public terminal. Eat and run? Alright. Recent users. M. Callahan. Subject, the hat. You made your spacious choice when you signed the employment contract. I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. How many people have worn this thing before me? Okay. Hi, Mom. Are you okay? Just visit the shop a bunch. Stay in touch like this. Okay, so... Feel that. We fixed the radiators. Yes! Wow, and Junlei actually gave me credit. Subplane salvage. Yeah, uh-huh. Plausible deniability is the sublight way. Loitering on board is strictly prohibited. Alright. Every single one that's gone on my head. I've got a goofily large head.
She's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr.
I
Fenhill.
recognize her.
I am not making a scene.
You're kind of making a scene.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the
I
first
recognize
place.
her. What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest,
Little
I'm trying
touchy,
to
are
figure
we?
that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
You don't even like her, but you're checking in on her?
You say that like it's weird.
But why bother?
Like I said, Jessie did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Don't die before I pay you back. Okay, maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Bullets can solve almost every problem. Excuse me, doctor.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'd like to see Jessie Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
So, can you give me the names of one of your other patients, and I'm here to see them? Oh, the records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Wow, there's really no follow-up for that? It's just like, oh,
A better
okay, what
selection
you
than
selling?
you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station.
Okay. Ali toxifree, simulation. All right, movement speed. Harmful status effect duration minus. Ooh. How much of this do I have? Is there a way for it to tell me how much of these I have already? Do I have any? Oh, I'm self. I've already got 3. Oh wait, no, that's still showing me what he's selling. Well, I've got a lot of this crap. Okay, I've got 2. For 87 bits, yeah, I'll buy all 3 of those. I mean, if it's a sniper thing, yeah, I'll take that. I'm gonna talk to her first.
Good luck getting to Jessie.
Or I could just go back here. Whoa. Doc, you need to clean this place up. Sick Mordit, sick bay nurse. Ah, this is where that chick is. Ooh. Yoink. What? What's up, Dad? Tired? Alright, I'm not going to steal any of that crap. There's too many doctors wandering around. Oh. You could always sneak in to see her. Oh, that's kind of what I'm doing. I do not. Oh, Target! Wow, long time no see, dude. Okay. We should be able to get in here. Okay.
Slow day, huh?
It is pretty slow.
You're
That
sure
happens
this is
a lot.
perfectly
I don't
safe?
get to catch a lot of
I'd rather
civil
not die
streams
early of
because
an
we
infectious
overlap at the
disease
same time.
myself.
Same with J-Seed. Let's see. Can't take any of this crap. Oh, she's not looking. Yoink. 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 My dad would not call me Gilly. Okay, that must... Okay, let's get out of here and refresh the holographic thing before it goes out. There we go. Try it again. I know, right?
To the last ratchet on rut in time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body.
That sounds awful.
Highly lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
She's worried about you a lot. I know I'll get experience if I do it. Let's do the intimidate option. Open the door before I kick it down.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Alright. You don't seem that sick, Miss Doyle.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
No.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
So the doc was right. She did request no visitors. What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Oh, so the board's just following you for fun, is it? Yet you think the board had someone follow you, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumors that a
whatever. Baldy, pass me a sensor beam. What, do you think I'm just giving these away?
For the first time in 70 years.
Because I'm not.
So you stole it. I'll eat the bean later.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
And everyone else thinks you stole the diamond, including kinda me. Rotten egg or butter popcorn? It's rotten egg. No good beans today so far. Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to him for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Hey, I'm doing the work. You better give me a dang thank you, or I'm just gonna let the contract killer kill you. Well, ain't that a fine how to do? Alright, cool. I do still want to check out the operating theater, but once I've refreshed my holographic disguise. This holographic disguise thing is cool. Yikes. I have a feeling this clinic is much better at killing people than they are at actually helping them in any meaningful way. I mean, like... This does not look good. in the hospital. 2 of you.
Any word on Jessie?
She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Yeah, I've already talked to Udom Bedford. He's a peach. Waste disposal. Lord, it takes forever to get through this place. Alright, Spacer's Choice vendor.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner. Oh, and it's not the best choice.
This is the guy who was complaining about the hat.
Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Ah, yes. You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
That depends on whether or not you like the smell of blood. Well, don't go looking into it.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
And if you do, please don't mention us.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall.
You sleep here?
So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
Ain't that the truth? Fair warning, you're still logged in one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
I've got to ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say
I like
so.
this voice actor.
Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top-quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a
You are
reasonable price.
insufferable, dude. How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products.
Perhaps
to
it's
our
better he's behind the mask.
Spread wash,
Good Lord, it
mouthwash,
must
and
smell
mantle
awful in
floss
there.
are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Rat wash. Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you say... I love this line of... I could just ask him everything about his life around the hat. I'm loving this. Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
That sounds like a horrible way. Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
Enough hat talk. Let's see what you're... Wait, I've got... Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school.
Vendor school?
Only to make him wear this hat.
Okay, do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
Okay. I am addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it.
Got him.
Slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest...
And we're back on track. We cut corners so you don't have to. Let's see what you got.
Have a look.
Oh my gosh, that was great. Bonus use for... Why can't I buy them? Okay, oh, I can't buy these either. Oh, I want to buy a mag pick. Why are all these things restricted? Oh, probably because Spacer's Choice doesn't trust me right now. How am I doing on reputation there? Fearing nervous. Positive and negative. Okay. Well... Yeah, I doubt that guy can spot me in his room.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
Oh, my mistake.
Let's see what's back here. Okay. That. I better not have just used 2 mag picks. Rest and go key card. Ring, necklace. Come on. Phoebe, can I help you? You want to be on stream, girl? Are we being a needy puppy right now? I know. I love you too. I love you too. Shoves dog aside. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, I'm good without stealing any of that. Okay. Rest and go. Oh, I've got the key card for that now. Excellent.
If it's between the unreliable and the rest and go, I believe I'll sleep on the ship.
Alright, before we continue, I need to take a couple minutes AFK. I am back.
Following story.
And we'll keep looking around the Groundbreaker. This place is friggin' huge. Oh, sorry.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
You have 2 rooms. How's life on the Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight
If it's
is
first
the
on the
shiny
left
jewel
and
in
second
our
from the
rusty
right, that
old
means
crown.
they only have 2 rooms. How does Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing.
That's true.
There's a reason
That's
the board's
true.
embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Okay, you mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like.
Especially one she didn't
She
make
freely
herself.
admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Mm-hmm. Alright. You do the business with Promenade merchants.
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
I love that guy. I'll be on my way. You wouldn't ask that if you knew what it was like. Alright, vending machines. Halcyon board mandated. Jeez, these are expensive. Okay. Whoa, they've got mag picks though. Yeah, I definitely like mag picks are so cheap. And bypass shunts. Like, I might as well just grab those for maybe every vending machine I can because they're so cheap. Nothing like buying a bunch of thieving tools from a vending machine, Miss Gladys.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Uh-huh.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He said you could give me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
But nevertheless, we are
Lucky
discussing
for us,
it.
Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity.
Excuse me, you have to be special for
in.
me to discuss my bits with you. 10,000 bits? Tell me about this. Wait, any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Uh-huh.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array.
Perhaps Junlei would find that
is,
interesting.
It came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Well, someone sent it.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
If they think someone's there, the board won't try and take it. Excuse me. Say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
So I can't take...
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Yeah, I bet they would.
The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Well, what do you have for sale?
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Nope. I'm most certainly not interested in statues of bugs. Can't buy that. Phoebe, are you having fun? I like this gun with bleed on it. Japan. Gotten cache of goods they can sell. Let's buy that. Responded to a code idiot at Lost Hope. Telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back base without us noticing. Locked himself into the repair bay off docking slip 13. Used to weapons chaotic beauty. Bullhead's got to come out eventually. Interesting. Archive cartridge. 2 records, public and private. Hoping to getting ore veins. Yeah, sure, we'll grab that too. It's interesting. Cool. Hey, you guys mind if I pick your safe in front of everybody? And better ideas. Communal restrooms. That's exactly what you want out of a motel. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Thought I saw a mag pick on the ground. Okay, and Drakadai was right. It has 2 floors. So this place has 4 rooms. Hey, dude, you mind if I poke around your room? Hate of you movies? 0 cartridges in stock. My big candid friend. Return to root. Hate of you cereals. Baking with Edna. Space Hospital. Broderick's blood. Okay, return to root. Access guest messages. From Veritas to Iceman. One of UB Squealers came asking for you. Drink. Watch your back. I see it's been a while since I heard from you. Got space for you and yours when you meet to get back. Please, you're nothing. Mr. McRed. Still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. The samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. That's great. Alright, well, I can't take this dude's crap while he's sitting there. I mean, I could murder him, but that's not how I roll. Dude's gotta sass me before I really want to, like, kill him. Alright, no one's in here. Yeah, pre-sliced bread. And blah, 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 blah. I should probably sell the scrap before it becomes too heavy for me. Whee! Oh! Nope.
This is taking too long!
Yep, I'm going. Slow your roll, people! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Stop opening the freaking door! Okay. Energy cell. Be worth it. Press and go key card. Ah!
This is Halcyon News.
Feels like the...
What business have you and Gladys got running?
Didn't quite catch...
Business, what do you and Gladys do here?
Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end.
I'm standing right here.
Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Groundbreaker's
I can't
engines
steal
has really
it right
got
in
to
front
me
of the
over
guy.
the
He's
years.
standing right here. Are you just pretending you can't hear me so you don't have to answer questions? Just putting that together, are you?
Huh? What?
Forget it.
Huh. Now that I heard.
Uh-huh. I'll be on my way. I was kind of hoping I could, yeah, I don't need 12 bits. Lost hope.
Scores from what about the
Now we're starting to loop around to where I've been. Good. Man, it takes forever to get through this place. All right. What do we've got now? Salvager in the sky. That's Stellar Bay. Well, that's Monarch. Never picked up the part from Roseway. Roseway. Turn to the unreliable. Okay, Jesse's deaths. Yeah. That chick who's hiding out in quarantine. I knew we needed to talk to Bedford about something. I just couldn't remember what. Wait, what's this? Making sure no one's here looking at me.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Uh-huh.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan.
This went
By
somewhere I wasn't
contemplating the
expecting.
teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Right.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Don't mess with us.
More friggin' worms. This impact hammer. Is this the place where he locked himself? Did I just find that by accident? I think I just found it by accident. Hang on. Let's see what that is. Ah, it's just a plain old hammer. I mean, it's not friggin' Mjolnir or whatever. I don't know what the big deal was with that one. Sounds like there's someone locked in here.
I can hear footsteps. Don't just leave me here.
Private.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief? You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
You're welcome. What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually, two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock
A janitor stuck with his problem. How long were you in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
I did you a favor. What you gonna do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Could just lock the door again. There it is! I can always lock the door again.
Hey, let's not be hasty. Here, I've got a few bits on me. Take it. Just take it, and we'll.
I always
forget this
love
ever
it when the
happened, yeah?
game gives me a conversation option that I just threw out. 250 bits, not. Ugh. Ugh. Kind of feel bad for him. Maybe I shouldn't have shook him down.
I've seen you
Oh,
limping a
yeah.
bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying?
Where's this
I am
go?
perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
Yoink.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I will take care of you.
I need
Speak for
neither
yourself,
your advice
Parvati.
nor your pity, young lady.
I'm running into an invisible wall. Okay. It goes up and over. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just jump down from here. I didn't need that leg. Hack messages. Groundbreaker meetup. Whenever I friggin' hear this weird noise and the puppy's out, I know she's into something, but I don't know what. Figure rights. Days went by. I don't know, a week waiting for a birth. Gotta make payments. Don't we conveyors have rights? Yep. Nobody's got rights around here, man. Nobody. That's the whole point of this satire. Everybody's getting screwed over. Except the board.
This is Halcyon News.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Uh-huh. She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an... Gosh, I'll pay it off for... Indenture contract. I'll get experience for the persuasion.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. Just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She's hiding in sickbay to avoid assassins. I'm sure she'll prefer work. Kinda don't want to give her up like that, but the way I see it, she doesn't have much choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change.
Shut up.
I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Alright, we're leaving. I'm not going to tell him where to find Wells. I'm quite sure Phineas is using me, but I don't want to help the board, that's for dang sure. Board can suck my left nut.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Sure do.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Oh, that's why I know her. Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say
let's
I'm
not
repaying
go
the
too
favor if
far.
you prefer that version.
What exactly did Jesse do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
And,
as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
so she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
You weren't faster than it, though. Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Vicar Max, I'll catch up with you on the ship later.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Alright. I have not been a fan of the Vicar. I find him a little too abrasive for my liking. Alright, Ellie can now join the party, which she's already in the party. Ooh, I can do a perk. Movement pen. That cooldowns. Tactical time dilation. Restored per kill. Ooh. Health restore. That health restore might be... Wait. Companion. Dialogue skills when you have no companions. I plan on always having companions, so this is not good. Let's go with the health restored per kill. I think that's going to be more helpful. Nice try.
Whatever. Baldy, pass me a sensor beam. What, do you think I'm just giving these away? Because I'm not.
I always lose. I'm the streamer. Rotten egg or butter popcorn again. Rotten egg again. Just can't win on this. Distress signal on Terra 2. Weapons from Void. Scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon. That is a shot for old weapons. Okay, use the captain's terminal on the unreliable. Yeah, that was the thing we found. Okay. Dr. Dorset in the sickbay with the status of her shipment. Okay, so we did miss something here. I want to make sure that we've got all the little quests out of the way before we leave Groundbreaker.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay. I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself. It'd be nice to have you in here, patching people up, not just blowing them apart. I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me. Have it your way, then. You always do. Now, about your friend here.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
You take it correctly.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Better myself. Isn't this the med bay?
Sure is. You need a deft hand to straighten a busted nose or sparkle up those not-so-pearly whites? I'm your gal. Of course, there's not much cosmetic improvement going on at the moment, not without my mechanicals. Where the law is Irian anyway?
What's going on?
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Easy on the eyes, soft in the skull. A real danger to the gene pool.
You're not wrong. But that's neither here nor there.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid.
Okay, so she's sending me off the Groundbreaker too.
That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Okay. Everything is sending me out of here now. Turn to the unreliable. Acid. This cleaning machine thing, like, I don't know where to find the acid steeper. 50 man. Monarch, salvager in the sky. Yep. Okay. Time to head back to the unreliable. We're done here. Let's do... Yeah, Captain's. Alright. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and
I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about?
And stop here for the night. I know I'm a little early. This has been a shorter stream than usual, but I've got a phone call I need to make before Ari goes to sleep.
Maybe fix it for you.
So unfortunately,
sure.
I've got to call it a night here.
I'm short on bits at the moment.